makeup that I've ever put on my face right now. And it's kind of like disturbing, you know? It's not cute. And so right now it's 10:06 p.m. I am one that likes to go to bed early, and yeah, I don't really go to bed late. I don't really go to bed past like 11 o'clock. I was chilling downstairs with my family, and I was thinking about my video for tomorrow, and today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, so tomorrow's my uploading day. And I was like, I really want to film it because I just want to get it done so that I can edit the whole thing tomorrow and not have to worry about filming it. So this was at like 9:20ish maybe. And I went upstairs, started to do my makeup, you know, put my makeup on, and then I get to my eyelashes. Takes me about 35 minutes to put on eyelashes because I can't properly apply them quickly. Like, if I was in a rush and needed to get somewhere fast, I couldn't wear fake eyelashes. Alright, I don't know why I'm rambling on about this, but hi. As you can see by the title, I deleted Instagram for 4 months one time. 4 months. Not kidding. I think it was 4 months. You know what? I'm gonna like make sure I have the dates correct and stuff, because that would be pretty like awkward if I was completely wrong and maybe it was like 6 months. Yeah, the day that I left was May 15th, 2017, and I came back September 13th, 2017. So yeah, I deleted not only Instagram, not only Twitter, not only Facebook, but also Snapchat. I deleted all of these things off of my phone. You know what? I also deleted VSCO. If you don't know what VSCO is, it's like an app for like posting pictures and stuff. Like I don't really know many boys that have it, but I know a lot of girls use VSCO, and it's kind of just for like artsy pictures that you just want to put up, and like people can't really comment on them or anything like that. It's kind of just like for you to like document your pictures, which I think is really cool. It's like one of my favorite social medias. But anyway, the reasoning is pretty simple but kind of complicated at the same time. Let me just backtrack. I was kind of at a point in life where I wasn't very confident. I was very insecure with myself. You know, I had a lot of like issues around my appearance and insecurities and stuff, which is an entire other story in itself. Like long sit down an hour video that I would have to film if I ever tried to talk about it. Social media can be very, very toxic when it comes to being insecure. It's 10 o'clock, I can't speak. Did I remind you guys that it's 10 o'clock and I just can't stay up past like 8:30? No, just kidding. But basically, it was mostly Instagram that was kind of like troubling me. I was always on social media. I was always, you know, scrolling through my phone, as, you know, teenagers do. A lot of, you know, not even teenagers these days, like everyone really does it. Everyone goes through their social media and scrolls through it. It's kind of just like a habit at this point, and it's like what you just do when you're bored, when you're not bored, when you're literally at any time that you want, you know. I'd wake up, that was like the first thing that I would do before school, because at this point I was a junior in high school. Yeah, I was a junior. That was the first thing I did before school. I would go through my feed on Instagram. It becomes like so mentally like problematic, if I'm speaking correctly, when you have like insecurities with yourself. I was never one who cared about like getting likes on a picture or anything like that. It wasn't that. It was seeing other people and, you know, their pictures of themselves. It was mostly like appearance wise, and I was comparing myself to literally every single person on my Instagram feed. I couldn't even look at a picture without comparing it in some way. I remember this very, very, very clearly. I was sitting on my bedroom floor after I took a shower one night, and you know, this is something I always kind of do. I don't know if you guys can like relate to this, but when I get out of the shower, I literally sit on my floor like wrapped in my towel for like 30 minutes, just like looking at my phone and doing nothing. Like I could literally stare at the wall, and for some reason it's just like nice. I don't know. For some reason in that moment realized like I can't do this anymore. Like I cannot be looking through social media, making it my entire life, being on my phone 24/7, not even paying attention to things around me. Thus, I really understood what was happening. I'm like, this is bad. I literally posted it on my fake Instagram. I said deleting all social media on my phone, including Snap, bye, with like a heart. Yeah, I was done. I even deleted my Snapchat, which kind of, people were like, why are you deleting your Snapchat? It's not like social media that you're looking at. But it's like, even Snapchat took up so much of my life. Snapchat wasn't like a comparison thing, insecurity place where I got insecure when I was on it, but it was social media to me, and it's something that kind of distracted me from being present in life, you know what I mean? Well, actually, I went downstairs and told my parents about it, and they were very excited and proud of me and stuff. Like, they were always the ones telling me, like, get off your phone, pay attention, like, you know, stuff like that. And I was honestly just sick of hearing that, because I knew that they were right, and I knew, like, yeah, I am on my phone and I do need to be more present. But that wasn't the reason I was doing it. That was just one of the reasons I was doing it. I think I remember it being really, really strange. Again, this was almost 2 years ago now. So I don't really remember like every single detail of every single minute, so I can't really, I'm just kind of going off of what I do remember, and I remember a lot of it because it was such like a big thing, honestly, at the time. Like, it was big that I deleted it. But anyway, I remember like the first week of not having social media, it was kind of weird. I was like, I was going to tap like the places on my phone that like the social media was, and like it was just such a habit, like, go to tap it. Like, I didn't even have it in my head, like, oh, I'm gonna look at Instagram now, because I knew I didn't have Instagram on my phone, but I still went to tap it because it was such a habit, and I did it so much that my fingers, like, literally just went to tap Instagram, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just remember as the 4 months progressed, it became so much easier. Like, it wasn't even really a thought half of the time, like, oh, I want to look at social media right now, I have this weird urge. Like, no, I didn't really have that. I only had that sometimes. The times where I had it the most was when I was hanging out with my friends, because my friends were on their phones and they're on their social media, and I'd be sitting there literally playing games. I would play Flappy Bird. What? Hello? I was playing Flappy Bird, or like some version of it, because I think it like got discontinued or whatever. But I was playing like phone games, like a little 4-year-old does on their phone, and I liked that. Like, and honestly, like, it was kind of weird. And even my friends started like playing games and stuff, and we would all like sit there and like play games, because like that's all I could do on my phone. It was such a like weird challenge experiment. I honestly, honest to God, suggest it to any single one of you out there that, you know, has insecurities, it's too much for you to handle being on social media, even is just done with being on your phone too much and wants to like experience the actual world around you that's not social media based. I say do it, because it was such a good learning experience for me, and now I know for a fact that I could do that at any moment. Like, I could literally do that again. Tell me to do it, I can do it. I know I can do it. I did it for 4 months, and it's not that so I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. But the reason that I stopped, the reason that I got back on social media wasn't because I needed it, or wasn't because I wanted it and missed it. It was that I was ready, like mentally, I was ready to be back on social media and to be like keeping up with my friends' posts and stuff. Like, I was able to do that. Like, I was able to, you know, look at Instagram and not want to cry of comparing myself 24/7, you know. I was in a state of mind where I was capable of doing that without really, like, destroying me. I was ready to do it. So when I knew that I was ready, I was ready. It took me 4 months. There was points where I was like, I'm never going back on social media. Like, I'm done forever. Like, that's what I really told my friends. I'm like, I don't even think I'm ever going to go be back on Instagram. And I don't think that, I wouldn't want that for myself, because I love Instagram, I love social media. I'm not going to say I don't, I do. I love to scroll, I love to see what people are doing, you know, keep up with people. I love it. This is our generation. We like social media, we like pictures. I like pictures, like, this is all the stuff that I like. So I wouldn't want to not be a part of it, but I think that taking breaks when you need them and when you know you need them is very, very good for you and for your mind. It did me wonders in the long run. I think, like, just knowing mentally that I could do it at any moment in time is really good, because if ever get to that point again in my mind where I'm not able to look on social media without feeling upset every time I look at it, then I know that I can't be on it. So then I know that I would be okay to get rid of it. Try it for like 3 days, 2 days, 1 day. Like, literally just try it, because you're gonna feel different. But I kind of just want to touch, like, really quick. I don't want to be too annoying, but I want to touch on, like, the aspect of, like, my comparison to other people and stuff on social media. It was really bad. Like, okay, hi guys. So I had a little change of location because I need to start getting ready for bed as I wrap this video up. And I don't want to ramble on too long. And if I know that if I sit in there in the floor, I'm going to start rambling about things like I am right now. So what I was saying, you know, every single time I went on Instagram, I would compare myself to, like, looks of other girls and stuff. And it just got really unhealthy. If that ever starts happening to you, just be cautious of it because it can get really unhealthy and stuff. So also I wanted to end this video with me taking off my makeup. Oh my god, look at the difference. And showing you that, you know, looks aren't everything. Please, if you are ever feeling like you are not good enough or that you don't look good enough compared to somebody else, just remember that you do and that you're your own person. And comparisons and stuff like that are very hard and a lot of people go through them. So if that ever does happen to you, please reach out to me and I will definitely talk to anybody that wants to talk about it. So I hope that you guys, sorry, I'm just like taking my makeup off as I talk right now. It's totally not how I wanted this video to go, but so I really hope, first of all, can we just look at these disgusting makeup wipes? It's kind of gross to think about all that makeup like being in my skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope that you learned something, you took something from it. I hope that maybe you guys will try this even for a day. Just try it. It's a good little experiment. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not already, you know, for this amazing content that I'm putting out. Just me taking off my makeup. And I will see you in my next video. And I hope you have a great day or night, whatever time it is when you are watching this. And I'll see you next time. What was that? I'll see you next time. Bye.